Welcome to the roaring world of chainsaws, where steel bites through timber and raw power rules the forest. From precision cuts to massive takedowns, this is the ultimate show of chainsaw domination. Subscribe now and feel the fury. Welcome to the world of wood channel. The push wedge is driven into the base of the tree like a silent weapon. A towering tree stands behind the house, a silent threat looming over the peaceful neighborhood. The worker climbs high, calmly and precisely approaching the treetop. The sharp chainsaw growls, and within seconds, the top is cut clean. Amid roaring flames, the massive tree burns like a giant torch in the forest. The sharp chainsaw roars back, tearing into the burning trunk with relentless force. Its blade bites into the fiery core, flinging ashes and sawdust like sparks. The worker hung high in the air, using a chainsaw to trim a large tree branch. A strong wind blew across the tree, causing the leaves to shake violently. After cutting, he carefully lowered the branch with a rope, keeping his balance in the swaying space in the sky. Flames wrapped around the tree, glowing orange and red like ghostly ribbons in the wild. The young man, rather than fearing it, seemed to dance with danger itself. Each swing of the axe landed sharply, but the scorched trunk gripped the blade like it refused to let go. One strike, and the axe was stuck, frozen in place. He struggled, pulled hard, every muscle tense just to free it. The fire still burned, and the game with flames was far from over. The massive trunk stood like a pillar in the deep forest. The sharp chainsaw screamed, its blade biting deep into the dense wood. Sawdust flew, and then boom. The tree came crashing down, shaking the ground, a clean, powerful takedown. A worker cuts a large tree in the middle of the forest with a chainsaw. When the tree falls, its trunk pulls down a series of neighboring trees like a domino effect, creating a powerful and surprising scene. In the large garden, workers use a chainsaw with a long bar to trim large branches, then switch to cutting straight into the tree trunk. Each cut is neat. Sawdust falls on the green grass. Before us stands a massive tree towering, unyielding. The lumberjack approaches, gripping his razor-sharp chainsaw. It roars to life with force. Each cut is clean, deliberate, carving into the tree's heart with surgical precision. On the opposite side, a wedge is hammered in, each strike echoing like a war drum. Tension builds, until finally, crack. The mighty tree collapses, crashing to the ground like a fallen titan. A lumberjack steps into the forest, armed with the powerful steel MS-362 chainsaw. With calm precision, he begins to cut into the tree's trunk. The roar of the engine echoes through the woods as sawdust flies. Each move is skillful, ensuring the tree falls safely in the planned direction. This is the strength and mastery of a seasoned professional at work. In the forest with thick white snow, a worker wearing protective gear. He started the chainsaw, the saw blade roared, screeching into the blackened tree trunk, still covered in ash. The gray-black sawdust flew up with each cut, creating a spectacular scene.
Already got tension?
In the heart of the forest, something incredible unfolds. A massive cedar tree, dry and gnarled, becomes the center of a fiery spectacle. Flames crackle and roar, and then a sudden explosion. Years of resin and drywood fuel the blaze, sending sparks flying skyward. It's nature's fury, unleashed in a breathtaking display of fire and force. This is not just a burning tree. It's a dramatic reminder of the raw power hidden within the forest.
He's going. Oh. Yeah.
Ready? Going up.
Nice. Heads up. Nice. Woo!
On a steep slope in the middle of a deep forest, a worker in protective gear was cutting down a large tree, holding tightly onto a roaring chainsaw. The saw blade dug deep into the tree trunk, sawdust flying everywhere with each powerful cut. The wind blew, the slightly, then tilted and fell down the slope. In the snow-covered forest, where icy winds whisper through bare branches and the ground lies hidden beneath a thick white blanket, a lumberjack prepares for a powerful moment. He stands firm in the snow, gripping a sharp chainsaw with practiced confidence. No words, only the growl of the machine and the bite of steel into frozen wood. The blade carves deep, the solid timber cracks with sharp echoes piercing the winter silence. In mere seconds, the massive tree begins to tremble, tilts slightly, and then crashes down with finality. A thunderous sound rolls through the forest, a declaration that man and steel still reign, even in the harshest cold of nature's domain. A massive log lies across the timber yard like a sleeping giant. The chainsaw is fired up, its roar echoing like the beginning of a new battle. With firm grip and trained hands, the man guides the blade into the log, slicing it cleanly into even sections. The wood grain appears, raw and beautiful, after each precise cut. Once the sawing is done, he grabs a heavy axe and begins splitting the pieces. Each powerful swing cracks the dense wood with authority. It's a perfect harmony of machine power and human strength, efficient, skilled, and unrelenting. In the middle of the forest, a large tree was uprooted, lying on its side, covered in dry leaves. A worker held a chainsaw in his hand. He started the machine. The saw blade roared and began to cut into the thick trunk of the tree. Sawdust flew up. The side of the saw head over the deep forest, creating a scene both wild and full of human strength.
Runter war keiner. Ah ja, ein bisschen, ja. Ja, da ist er kaputt, ja. Ja, es hat Zeit.